We're going to check in with her on Monday and see what happened because that guy was being such a dirtbag turnarounder. Dirtbag turnarounder. But all those other women in that family should be worried because Grandma called everybody out. Grandma called everybody out in that family. Today on the Roula and Ryan Show, we celebrate mamas. We have something fun for the mom in your life. Dinner for your mom and a Sugarland Med Spa facial. So a nice little spa treatment there from Sugarland Med Spa. Maybe you can contribute more to the free gift you're going to win by adding another treatment.
It's a nice, what I call a tack-on gift.
Might as well send the one you love over there and be like, what else can you get done while you're there? You want anything else done?
She has all kinds of things.
She has everything. You can go visit her website.
Have y'all ever done that where
Be careful, don't do it around.
Where you have like a gift, whether it be Mother's Day or birthday or Christmas or whatever, where you've got the gift, but then you're starting to second guess yourself and you're like, I need to get one more thing. Like, I need to add something to this.
Absolutely. I just did that for teacher appreciation. For, Santiago's in daycare. And so the teachers, I got them like these. I have a Cricut, so I made a personalized little cups for them. They're like little party summer cups. And then I put in a Chick-fil-A gift card. I got these like makeup remover wipes, hand sanitizer, lip balm. And I was like, I don't feel like that's enough. So then I went and got them another gift card.
You put a $100 gift card in there for Starbucks.
Yeah, there you go.
Not 100, but I did get them Starbucks. So I was like Chick-fil-A for lunch and then Starbucks to keep them motivated for
their food
kids,
game has been stepped up,
Nice.
Sam. If you don't like coffee,
like it
they'll
wasn't
find
enough.
something else at Starbucks to
I
eat.
feel like
Kids
this
their
isn't
grilled
enough.
cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
You like that?
Oh, at
I never had
Starbucks?
it.
Yeah,
but-
Starbucks has a grilled cheese sandwich. It's actually very good. It's a lot of butter, but it's good.
Huh.
That's why
Because
it's
it's in you have to go into when you go into the store, into the coffee
Yeah.
shop, it's there in the open case. If you go through the drive-thru, if there's a drive-thru near you, you can just order it.
Right.
But
gotcha.
usually you can look at it and see which one you want to get because they're all cut different, I feel like.
Oh.
I
they're
think the
good. I've tried
general
everything there.
rule of thumb is if you're thinking you need to add something to it, you probably do.
Yeah, that's why I added more. I feel like, but still, I'm like, you deal with a lot of babies. I don't know how you do that.
That's pretty nice of you.
Yeah, you're a good friend.
I don't think many people do that for daycare.
I don't know why they don't. These kids are
they're
crazy.
taking care of your baby all day long.
All day long, and all the diapers they have to change. Like the one time poor Santiago was going through it, and I swear every diaper was a poop diaper, and I was like, I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Plus, the kids can't talk, so they got to really try and figure
so it's
out.
like, now I need to figure out what your baby wants.
that is
Yeah.
not
You want
easy.
baby. I mean, because they do have longer
baby.
hours. Daycare employees work longer with the child directly than
They're very hands-on.
than like a kindergarten teacher or a first grade teacher.
Yeah.
It's 8 to 3 for a first grade teacher if that's how your first grade works. But
Mine gets here
daycare
at
they get up at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m.
Plus, you got to worry
They'll
about
get
any
picked up at 6
scratch,
p.m.
any bite.
Oh, yeah.
Those parents are going to come down to you like a spider
Oh, yeah, they
monkey.
always send me
Baby Fight
pictures.
Club?
They're like,
What is
yeah.
this, Mark?
What happened to my baby?
I don't know what happened.
The fish are
About
biting
it.
each other.
I mean, we go to such extremes to
Yeah.
take care of other people. You know, you tip the valet guy, so you make sure that your car is okay. Well, this isn't a car. This is your baby. This is the most
Right, that's what I'm
important thing
saying. I
in
feel
life.
like it's not enough. It's like, here, take my whole life savings. Thank you for taking care of my
Oh,
baby.
don't say that, Ryan. Now we got to tip people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, what was
Every
that
day,
thing?
turn around,
Nobody
turn that
gets tipped.
It's a new
iPad
tip.
around, and you have to tip them before
Yeah,
you leave.
there was
No.
a
Tip the
being-
homeless man. Thank you for moving out of the way.
Right, exactly. There was a thing I saw yesterday that says, gosh, pretty soon my electricity bill is going to have a percentage tip to pick before I pay it.
It's getting insane.
I wonder, have you met any
Jersey
homeless
Mike's that
people?
does that. Am I supposed to tip
Oh,
the
were
guy
you-
for making my sandwich?
Turn
I
it
guess so, because I
look
was
right at
I
me,
was there
I'm like-
yesterday. I picked up sandwiches for the kids, and that was on there. So I was like, well, I guess.
I wait till they make the sandwich, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
all right. Then they can't screw with me.
Yeah, because it was like, wow, this guy's a cheap ass. He didn't tip me very
get
much.
one
Well, yeah,
less
because you
tomatoes.
go down
I
the
think
line.
he's missing a pickle.
Yeah.
You have to go down the line, and you watch your sandwich get made, and then
that's
you
right.
go.
Cafe
Sure.
Express, I did that yesterday. That meal was like three. It was like $55 or
What?
What?
Why is a
for lunch.
was it just you or other
my.
people?
My wife and daughter.
Okay.
But still, it's expensive.
And then they wanted
Yeah.
to, then said, turn the thing around for a tip. I'm like, this isn't like,
go,
this
didn't I
is
just
a place
walk up
where
to
I
the
go up
counter
and get the
and order this
counter.
myself?
Yeah, it's self-serve.
Although it is a number, they do come by. So I'm like, I was torn. I don't think I gave a tip.
Well,
for
they
that.
they drop
10%.
it off to you.
Because sometimes
They took that food that whole 10 feet for you.
Yeah.
Better,
That's right.
better
They're
give
not
them
waiting on
$10.
you.
and I'm not paying 20%, 10% on a $55 for that.
Well,
I'll
okay,
give you a
speaking of
buck.
prices,
Yeah, it
let's.
seems really, or maybe $3, like $1 per thing.
Yeah, I mean, I
Scare the tray.
I
Like,
feel like
it was
I'm
and
not-
I was sat right next to the closest one to the counter.
You're like, I'm helping you out.
I want to get my own drinks. I did all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at Jersey Mike's yesterday when I got the sandwiches, I really did the math. I was like, whoa, wait a second. What? I got 3 turkey sandwiches combos because I was taking
That's like
the lunch to the kids.
$28 or something. 24.
$48.
Ooh.
It was $48 for 3 combos.
Oh, you got a combo. I thought it was the same.
See, what I don't like
still.
is
So what,
that
like chips, sandwich, and drink?
Yeah, isn't that a lot?
Isn't that like $11
for
a
3?
piece? 11, 12 plus
It's
tax.
just turkey and cheese
that seems steep.
for 2 kids and me, and I had turkey,
You
cheese,
get the
and
regular,
lettuce.
or do you get the
Just
small
the regular
mini?
size. I guess I should have gone.
Regular is like
minis.
2 pieces.
Yeah, probably the minis.
Should have gone minis. I don't know Jersey Mike's menu that well.
They're really big.
Yeah, and I only ate half
I
of
always get
mine.
the-
Yeah, the mini's good.
Oh, I like
Kevin and I
regular.
went there on a lunch date. Remember that one time?
Yes.
It was so fun.
Did you
And I'm
pay?
not saying anything negative about Jersey Mike's. I'm saying in general how much things
They're
are
really
costing.
good.
Like Cafe
Okay,
Express, $55
my
for a
favorite.
thing. Everything is higher up. You know what I mean? Like,
But when they turn that
you're just
iPad
like, whoa, really?
around,
That's what that is.
So good, though.
I don't like the fact that, and it's not just Jersey Mike, it's
Any place.
all of them.
Anywhere you go.
The tip amount is already locked in as a percentage. So you can do like, a lot of times it's like 15%, 20%, 25%.
They'll do 15, 18, 20.
Okay, yeah,
But
yeah.
at Jersey Mike's yesterday, it was 10, 15.
I saw one was like
18, I
22% or
think.
something.
I would just like
Yeah,
a
I've seen that one
blank
too,
where I
at
can
some
fill
places.
out.
You can do that.
That was worth $1. You know, I'm not gonna like.
Eric, not all the time. I've now noticed that there's some machines
lock them in.
that they don't give you an option to
really?
no or
That's- To
make
no.
my own.
Yeah.
Have you seen the 22% one?
I knock that thing and spin it back around. Where's the button?
Yeah.
22% is a lot. If you've got a big bill like Eric, you know, you're paying for 3 people, it's $55.
I'm like, just add-
10% of that is $5, 20% is $10. So that's an extra $10, $11 that he's paying if he does the 22%.
What about your pizza people? You still tip them, but now when you
Always.
go in the app, it says delivery fee does not mean tip fee. Like they are
Yes.
very adamant about saying
Like pizza
delivery
will
fee
charge
is
like-
not for tip fee.
Yeah.
It's like $5. I'm like, that's not.
For the delivery fee.
For
and
delivery.
Then you tip
And then
on
you
top
have to
of
tip
that.
on top of that.
But I always keep a handful of cash like in a drawer, you know, just like
Where at?
small petty cash.
What
It's
drawer?
right below. It's right. It's,
Yeah, tell us
it's right
exactly where it
below
is
the
in Jersey
nightstand.
Tell everybody.
It's not like you're going to come over and rob my house. If you
Now
do,
I
you're going
am.
to get like a whopping $12. I mean,
Now
I'm just
I
saying I
am.
keep some ones laying around so I can tip the drivers.
You're such a
I keep-
troll. He kept feeding
I keep a
into
thing of
it.
cash. I'm like, dude, don't be saying that.
Yeah.
I
Here you
don't.
go.
I mean, if that's your entry into the life of crime, you're not going to get a big haul.
People just hear cash.
I don't have a lot. I just have, some ones I
a
keep
lot.
by.
And then we
We
go
know
there's
you're
like
fence
$10,000.
daddy, so
Fence- that's why there's not a lot of cash
the
left.
money's
It's all been spent
under
on the
the
fence.
Go under his fence and try and look for it.
Ha. Coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, Special K, your character from your prank calls, Eloise Pennybaker.
Yes.
She's getting her own movie.
This movie looks awesome.
It really, when I saw that
You watched
title,
the
I go,
trailer?
this is like Eloise Pennybaker
Yeah, it is.
getting scammed by a telemarketer turnaround.
Like a 93-year-old lady or
and
something,
then
right?
going after it and getting a movie. We'll explain.
It's about time. I've been pitching Cecil B. DeMille for 53 years.
Well, you're going to finally get your day, Eloise. Here's your official weather for today.
It's gonna
according
be
to Ryan's iPhone.
Partly cloudy, and according to all the, click
German
to
weather.
Houston,
Yeah.
click to Houston, KHOU.com, ABC13.com. They're all pretty much saying the same thing. It looks like it's going to be partly cloudy, a high near 90 today. Right now, 74 degrees.
Which, by the way, yesterday I texted Travis Herzog because there was a haze in the air, and I
Yes,
said,
I've got you the
Smoke
answer
haze?
to
"Tell
that.
me there's something going on, or am I losing my sight?"
It's
and he said it's from
agricultural.
these fires,
in
and they're going to
Mexico.
go away,
In
and they're
Central
going to come back
America.
next week. Isn't that crazy? All the way from there, it's coming here. With
You
all
know,
hazy.
the Sahara dust makes it over here, too, from Africa.
But
That's
this
the
was
yellow
bad.
stuff.
Like, I was out trying to do like a run, and it was just brutal.
It doesn't smell like smoke, though. It's
No,
just
no.
hazy.
It's just you're looking around, you go, "What is this?"
It's hard to breathe, though, if you're working out, though. Trust
Some of
me.
those cannabis fields.
Oh, you live, bro?
You live, bro?
And now time for traffic.
Your radio right here
Time for your daily scoop. Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
on KRB.
I didn't know Sam could dance like that during Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Wow. Stretching out
Man.
You're
every
gonna
last
listen to
syllable.
every second of
Got
that
her
song.
work out there.
Yeah, 7 o'clock this morning, Special K brings us a prank call. And usually on Wednesdays, he'll do telemarketer turnarounds where, those people in those phone farms are calling you.
They're evil.
Oh, I learned a new way, Kevin, to make them hang up on me. Thank God. I just answer the phone in Greek and I continue to speak in Greek and they don't know how to handle and they hang up.
Oh, that's
Because
great.
I can hear the phone farm noise.
Yes, yes.
Because they're
Ross?
scrambling around
Ross?
like, okay, what is, if
Ross?
it's Spanish or...
If I said bueno, they have somebody for that.
yes.
I say embros. They're like, what the heck is this? I go, embros? Ne?
But for our
Paracalo?
listeners out there that don't know Greek, you could just make up your own language. You could speak Klingon or something,
Sure, you could try that. Let us know how that works out.
See if they understand.
It's your luck, you'll find the one guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
God, I got a
exactly.
nerd
I know
telemarketer.
that. It's our Harry Potter language. So Special K has one character he likes to play, a little old lady named Eloise Pennybaker,
Yes,
who sounds all innocent.
I'll be coming in about 30 minutes, as a matter of fact, when I wake up and have my toast and cheese.
Toast and cheese.
And your hot water, not
tea?
coffee, not tea,
Oh,
just
no?
hot water with
Just
lemon.
hot water. That's
How many
all
people
I
have
need.
cheese for
I guess it'd
breakfast?
be feta.
Regular.
Yeah, it can be fat
Unless it's
omelets.
a piece of singles
Cheddar
craft.
omelets.
That'd be gross.
Yeah.
Throw it on a piece of toast.
Ah. So anyway,
even
it's
grill
kind
it?
of funny
Just
because
grill it.
there is a movie. It's named Thelma, and it's about a 94-year. Well, the real life actress, June Squibb, who was up for an Academy Award in 2013 for Nebraska. She is 94 years old in real life, and she is playing the woman named Thelma, who loses $10,000 to a scammer pretending to be her grandson. When she gets no satisfaction from the cops, she takes matters into her own hands. And that's all I know.
And no,
And what's this called? What's the movie
It's
called?
called Thelma.
I watched the trailer. It doesn't look like a.
Oh, I've seen this woman in movies.
Yeah, June
Once you
Squibb.
see her, you're like, oh, I remember her.
I've seen her.
It doesn't look like a revenge type, Death Wish, those type of like,
They should
movies
kill
where
people.
want
I'm
to
here
torture
to
them and that.
Take you out.
It supposed to look like a bonding movie with her and what's the guy's name? He was from Shaft.
Clark.
He died.
Richard Roundtree.
Yeah,
He's dead?
I think he died last year.
Yeah, he passed
Oh,
away last
wow.
October. This is one of his last roles.
So they're like they live in like a retirement community. It looks like, and then they become friends. And she's got like this little like a scooter, but it can hold two people on it.
Chase scenes on mobility scooters.
It's like a moped.
There's chase
Yeah, it's
scenes
weird.
on the mobility scooters.
So
The
it's more of a
Rascals.
movie that's going to tug at the heartstrings.
Yeah, and the grandson and stuff. And the mom is weird
like
because the
those.
mom used to be when I grew up. She was like a partier, Parker Posey.
Oh, yeah.
She was like
Parker
in
Posey's awesome.
independent movies and stuff in the 80s or 90s.
She's playing the daughter.
I think she most famously played, if you've seen the movie Best in Show, which is about the dog shows.
Dog show.
She's the really uptight. Like
That's
that,
not Busy Bee. It's
Yuppie.
not Busy Bee.
yeah.
No, that was
She's
her?
like she would be the prototype for Karen,
Yes.
wouldn't you say?
She was in all of Christopher Guest's movies.
Yes.
And
Yeah, she
she's-
did, what was it? It was like Party Girl or Librarian.
Party Girl was
something?
probably her first breakout role, and that was a really funny
mid-90s or
one
something?
where she played this single girl who's just trying to make it through New York and all these different
And
parties.
Dazed and Confused. She was the jerk in Dazed and Confused.
Oh,
She-
yeah.
All right, freshman.
So weird. I don't know
I
how
love
to place
Parker
her.
Posey.
I've not
Oh,
seen
God,
any
I love her
movies.
You
so
know her
much.
when you saw her, Rolla.
I know. I mean, I watched. The hard part is here in the studio that my computer doesn't have sound. So I looked at the trailer and I couldn't hear the trailer. And I'm like, okay, I see that, but I haven't heard it. Anyway, it's coming out June 21st. It's called
Here you go, Rolla.
Thelma. And,
That's Parker Posey.
Oh, okay.
You know her, don't you?
I mean, kind of familiar. I
Yeah.
did.
Dazed and
I did.
Confused?
No, I didn't see Days and Confused, but I did see Best in Show. I only saw it once. Okay, so let me ask you this.
Here's a better
Yesterday, Eric
picture.
told me.
You'd recognize her.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Okay.
I told you guys I liked the movie on Frost on Netflix. Eric said he turned it off. Why'd you turn it off?
Oh, my wife and I both. We were tired, but it wasn't late. It was like 9 something. I was like, this sucks.
This ain't
What was
it.
not what was not
The
getting
jokes,
you?
the story,
Yeah.
it's just so campy. I mean,
That's what I'm
love
saying. It's
camp.
whimsy.
But
It's
not
like
a good
whimsy
campy,
campy.
like-
I know, but I've heard it from
It's an
multiple
exaggeration
people.
of those characters.
I've heard it
Yeah.
from multiple people.
I
that
want to
it's,
like it because there's so many celebrities. But I'm like, if that's your only hook is that you have famous
celebrities.
people,
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's
it's like,
not
oh,
good.
our story
Yeah,
sucks, but we're gonna have a
All
celebrity
the
do
great
every-
celebrities in the world can't rescue a bad script.
Well, actually, I feel like, Sam, I don't know. I mean, my flavor is different because remember, I watch those shows. You know what fascinates me? It's the food that built America.
Right.
Like the Eggo waffle power play or
I think
whatever
that's why
it is.
you like
or-
this so
maybe
much.
Yes.
maybe I knew what
'Cause
they're
that's
doing.
down
They're-
her-
It's like
Yeah.
they're playing down to you, trying to do nostalgia stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I probably
They're
don't like it
pandering.
either.
Yeah, pandering. Then maybe I saw the pandering thing with all these toys, all these things. I'm like, oh, they're just pandering to make
Oh,
people
that's
go.
funny. I didn't think
They're
pandering.
tugging at the, the nostalgia heartstrings.
Yeah, which is nothing wrong with that. Smart.
Yeah.
Right.
do it.
If people
But you
try
gotta
it.
have some substance to the
Yeah, on
script.
Seinfeld, I forgot how much he loves cereal.
And how
Yeah.
much he loves Pop Tarts. Because when Tasso saw that this was on Netflix, he goes, holy crap, how genius. Jerry Seinfeld, who loves cereal so much, he played that in all of his Seinfeld. The entire wall of his kitchen was all cereal boxes.
Yeah.
Because he loves it so much. Two things that Jerry Seinfeld loves, cereal and Superman. And he made a movie about Pop Tarts because he has a bit for years, like a 40-year-old bit, a 30-year-old bit. He said when he was a child and he saw Pop Tarts in the grocery store, his mind was blown. Because he thought it was so unbelievable. It's the same shape as the box, comes in its own foil 2-pack. 2 is one's not enough, 3 is too many. So the fact that he made a movie about the Pop Tart battle is, of
telling you,
course,
he really
he's got tons of money and he got every big player.
I want
He
Sam
knows
to watch
be in
this.
it.
Watch this on the plane today, Sam.
Sam, you'll turn this off
I don't
after
think she'll
5
like it.
minutes.
What platform
You
is it
guys
on?
are.
You'll
It's just on
have fun.
Netflix.
No,
She don't have
out at the
Netflix. She
She
theaters.
can't get Netflix on her.
Well, guess who bought
Oh, no, it's on
Netflix last
Netflix.
night?
No way.
That's right.
You're on
Husband
profile.
did.
Flipped out that $7.
Because we started, I was telling him about Baby Reindeer, and he's like, "Really, you want to watch
So
it?"
good.
And I was like, "Yeah, but it's on Netflix." Ryan, you and I normally see eye to eye. I'm on 2 episodes,
so
and
creepy.
Oh, it's
Very
better.
awkward.
it's so slow.
How do you
I don't
find
think
that
it's slow. I just think it's
anything but
awkward.
slow.
I thought it was really slow.
But then you have to
Then
have
don't
patience.
watch episode 4.
Oh yeah, all hell breaks loose.
Because you're like, through the whole thing, you're like, oh no, please don't. Oh, why would
Why
you
does he keep
even-
making these
why-
bad decisions?
Why
But
would you hug her?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't
Mark,
have any
then you
interest.
get it
Mark
all
hates
revealed
it.
why.
What's her
Yeah.
name? Her real name? I forget. She came
Not
out.
Martha.
The lady that plays Martha, the main.
The real
star.
Martha.
Yeah, she's coming out.
She was on Piers Morgan.
hold
Yeah.
on.
For
Is
those
that
that
the
don't know
tart?
what Baby Reindeer is about, it's about a guy who wrote this story. It actually happened to him. He stars in this movie. It's about a woman who started stalking him, and
He
just all
offered
the
her free-
craziness of what ensued from her
He's
stalking.
at the
tea.
bar to give her some free. It was a
Was
tea
it
or a
tea?
Diet Coke.
No, Diet Coke.
Oh, Diet
I just,
Coke, yeah.
just want a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
With ice.
That
I'm not
she
going to drink
never
it.
drank.
I never
It's
drink it.
So weird.
But by offering her that Diet Coke, his entire life unraveled.
Nipple.
And this guy puts a lot of stuff out there. I'm like,
I mean, it's raw.
I
it's
would
emotional.
not tell people like 80% of what
He
I-
reveals so many truths about himself, and it does deal with abuse as well.
And
so
the-
it's
the-
very
Her name is Fiona Harvey.
She's having an interview with
Fiona.
Piers Morgan
Yeah.
herself
Yeah.
because she is debating what she is being portrayed
There's
as.
audio on one of our prep sites.
Really?
Next
Of
time.
her?
Is it?
Yeah, talking.
Oh,
she's
I have
not
to hear
making
it. I
herself.
have to hear
Yeah,
it.
she's not making herself look good. I can tell you that.
Because
Baby
it is
Reindeer.
it's a fascinating story, I think. And Sam, are you going to finish it?
Stalkering?
I don't know. Mark's not a fan of it, so maybe I'll watch it.
Kevin,
if
when
he's
you
not there.
when you finished it, like
No, I didn't finish it. I'm
Oh.
probably only as deep as Sam, maybe 3 episodes in. I haven't gotten that 4th episode that Eric's talking about where
now
all
you
her
would
characters-
not call me an overly emotional guy that cries at TV shows or movies, but I actually had a tear going down my face towards the last episode. There's just
For Baby Reindeer?
yeah, there's something between the father and son that made me cry. Like it's just it was
Well, now
Yeah,
that
I
you
didn't even
own,
know the
now that-
father was
Now
involved.
that you're a
I haven't
member of
even gotten there
Netflix,
yet.
Sam, you can
Yeah.
try or not. But again, back to the flavor of the movies you like.
Yeah.
I don't know if
think
you would
so.
like Unfrosted because you don't like the kinds of stuff like that. You like dark murder, mystery, killings. You know, try and
Exactly.
figure out how to defend yourself in the forest between a serial killer
I
and
think
a
Sam and I
bear.
have the same algorithm.
Right.
So, do you have the audio there that you're looking
I
for?
do.
If you
Yeah,
play,
it's-
it's like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
But there's
So
a
this is
thing
the
where
real
they,
life woman that's the stalker in Baby
The
Reindeer.
real
there's a
stalker.
flirty thing goes on where they,
Oh my gosh,
was a
sorry.
commercial.
Really?
where he says,
I
I'm
wasn't
going to hang your
expecting that.
curtains, and it's like a.
Ew,
It's
gross.
a euphemism
okay, here she
for
is. Here
sex.
we go.
By the way, wait, before you play her, Fiona Harvey spoke with Piers Morgan yesterday, Kev, about how
Okay.
Richard Gadd based the Netflix character Martha on her and how his claims of all the emails, calls, and texts she sent is made
There's
up.
another clip that's 2 minutes long, but we'll go back and listen to that one. But here's like 30 seconds
Yeah.
about asking.
Reindeer.
So that's true.
And he shaved his head. That bit is true. And there were reindeers in the shops. It was Christmas time or something. It was a joke. So I have inadvertently penned the name of the show.
Right. But that is true.
That's true. That's a true fact.
Whilst bantering with you, Richard Gadd told you he'd like to hang your curtains. Is that true?
This, I think, was a holy arms joke about curtains and a lot of sexual innuendo.
He did say that.
Yeah.
And in the
Did you have a
beginning,
baby?
did you have a baby reindeer? She said yes. Because that's why she calls it baby reindeer.
Well, I wanted a man who had a face like a baby reindeer. That's how I always
Can
wanted.
you just do the rest of the show in that accent?
Right?
Every time when you have to speak,
Yeah.
you have to
Just
speak like that.
in
I put you on Facebook. Like, look, everyone, I found my baby reindeer. Look at him.
It makes me want to speak back to you like that, but I can't do that accent.
There's one identity they're hiding in the baby reindeer because it all.
But why are you giving
based-
away spoilers
No,
if they're
don't
only on
say it. I'm
episodes
not-
2
I'm
and 3?
not.
Yes,
Let
yes.
Sam-
Just let
Sam-
them just
Yeah.
have
I
it the
haven't
way it's
gotten
going to be.
invested yet.
Nobody told you anything. Let them not know anything either.
You got it.
Thank you.
Coming
Nicole.
up next, Open Phone Friday, baby. 713-390-KRBE. Give us a call. Tell us what's on your mind. Give somebody a shout. It's graduation weekend for a lot of colleges. Go,
yeah.
Kids!
All right, the number is
Go, Kids!
713-390-KRBE. That's 713-390-5723. The airwaves are yours.
Next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Morning, everyone.
It's KRBE and more. more of the Roula and Ryan Show.
It is Open Phone Friday, where the airwaves are yours at 713-390-KRBE.
Now's the time to get in because I have 4 open lines.
Okay,
cool.
We're going straight to Kelly, though. Kelly is the first
Not
caller
5.
up. Yeah.
Someone just hung up. So fine.
713-390-5723 is KRBE on your phone. Okay, Kelly, let's hear it. Open Phone Friday. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you guys doing?
We're feeling fantastic. How are you doing?
Pissed off.
Pissed
and I know
off.
I did the wrong.
Okay.
So over 2 years, I hooked up with a guy about 6 times. Just a booty call. But I realized I love my boyfriend. I wanted to work on it. I apologized to the guy I had the affair with. I was like, I'm sorry for leading you on, but he's a good man. I want to work on it. And then yesterday, he messaged my boyfriend saying, hey, I've been sleeping with your girl for 2 years.
Oh, my God. Hold
messy.
on. Kelly, how long ago did you have the conversation with the extracurricular activity that I got to cut this off? I really want to make it work with my boyfriend. How long had that been? About
Like
yesterday.
2 weeks, 2 weeks ago.
So he wanted to get you back.
Do you have any inkling that he was going to
do that?
No,
do
not
this, or
at all.
was he cool with it?
And
Like he pretended to be cool with it? Like, oh, that's fine.
he tried. No, he was like, well, I have a house. I'm healthier than him.
He wanted to be the new boyfriend.
Yeah.
So wait, how did your boyfriend handle it, react? How do you, he told you this guy called him, or this guy told you I called your boyfriend? Give us the whole step by step.
He texted me, I'm at work, I'm a teacher. He's like, we need to talk. So I called him on my break, and I was like, hey, what's up? He's like, I got this message from a guy saying that you've been sleeping with him for 2 years. And I tried to play it off. I was like, it was a long time ago. I don't know why he's doing this crazy. But then he's like, just be honest with me. So I was honest with him about everything. And he's just really hurt right now. And I told him I want to earn back his trust. I'll give him my location. Like, I don't mind doing those things because I love him.
Do you really love him? I mean,
you cheated on him for 2 years.
2 years, that's pretty, that sucks.
Well, you said 6 times in 2 years. So why was it not? You can answer Eric's question. You can also answer ours. You said you hooked up 6 times within a span of 2 years with this person. So this person had something that had you going back to him.
I know what it was.
Or the boyfriend
Was
thing
it-
lacking
Keep it
that
PG,
made you go
Kevin.
to him.
Maybe it was just pure physical.
So do you really feel
It
like
was just pure physical. I know some people don't believe in that. It was just purely physical. It was just really good sex. I enjoyed it. And I was being selfish. I know I was.
But
And
do you
I
realize that
gave in.
the way Eric just, said, do you really love him? You don't respect him if you're doing that to him. You're not respecting him.
And that's why I ended, because I want to be the woman he deserves.
Yeah. So do you think that it's possible to come back from this? Because you're saying you love him and you want to be with him. Now he is wrecked with indecision and emotional turmoil because he didn't know you were being unfaithful. Now he knows. And like you said, you want to win back his trust, but do you feel like that's possible? Are you ready to accept the consequence if it's not?
He's allowing me to go to counseling with him on Saturday.
Oh, that's
we can have a third party to talk about.
That's a big step. He loves you then.
How long?
really does.
How long have you been? You said 2 years. You've been with your boyfriend, or 2 years was the span of the affair? How long have you and the boyfriend been together?
We've been together 3 years.
3 years.
So
And do you
you're
live
in-
together, or do you?
We live together.
And where'd you find the extra guy? Where'd he come from?
Where'd you meet him?
He was an EMT when I was in a medical crisis with some mental health issues.
Okay. Where were you able to? How were you able to pull this off? If you live with your boyfriend,
It was
how were you
6
able
times.
to? Yeah, but
In 2
Like it
years.
was every
did you go to his
Right.
place or what?
He has a house, so I would just go to his house.
Oh, okay.
See, I was cheated on before. I would not take you back.
No.
I mean, I'm glad you called in, but I just can't.
Yeah.
I
mean, because just
2
because you-
years, that just sucks.
I mean, that doesn't mean she doesn't love him. There's a difference
I'm
between.
sorry, but if
there's
you
a
were
difference
dating for 2 years, if it was just one time, maybe, but 2 years.
Yeah.
There's a difference between sex and love, and
that's stupid. I
Ryan can
understand
tell
that,
you about
Kevin.
compartmentalization and putting things in a certain box.
Nope.
Where it doesn't take love to have sex.
You feel like you did that, Kelly?
then
You
don't be in love.
compartmentalized your
Can't help it.
feelings for your boyfriend versus the guy on the side?
Rejection.
100%, yes.
It was just exciting to you, wasn't it?
Yes, that's all it was.
Oh man, see if this was a dude, you guys would be all up in his butt.
Eric-
You guys are all like kissing her ass.
Eric,
I'm
Not kissing
I'm
her
sorry,
butt.
but
Kissing
you
her ass?
are not a good person for that. And I hope.
Yeah.
But she's put herself out
She's
there.
learned her
and
lesson.
she said that. When she started this phone call, she said,
I know.
Yeah.
I did not do right by my boyfriend.
All right, next call.
People
aren't gonna call in. They're gonna be rated.
I mean,
Yeah.
Now we have
I will
some
give this
Kelly.
guy
You started
credit.
a fire because now the next
wait,
person's
wait.
calling
We
in
berate
about
people all the
catching
time on
Hang
the
on.
show if it's a guy, but if it's a girl, you guys, everyone looks the other
And
way.
no, Eric, I'm on your side. I would say, honestly, if my fiance came to me and said that, hey, I have had 6 affairs, over the last 2 years, I would end it right now.
Yeah, be out.
Okay, well, Kelly,
I'm not
let
going
us
to
know what
therapy
happens
with
when
you.
you go to counseling on the weekend. Give us an update next week, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks for putting yourself out there. We appreciate it.
Bye.
Take care. Bye. I mean, people put themselves out there every day, and we have
appreciate
roses and
Right.
all that
No,
stuff.
I mean,
It's-
Eric, you've had this done to you, and it's a horrible feeling.
Joseph is up next. Kelly started a wildfire over here with the cheating calls. Joseph, good morning.
Hey, Roula, how you doing?
I'm good. I understand, Joseph, you're a little fired up over Kelly's call. What's going on there?
I called a couple months ago. I don't know if the guys remember me. It was just them there.
Okay.
I'm a cop, and I called my wife messing around with a guy, and I told him I didn't need roses. I caught her messing around.
Wow.
So I don't know. If
Yeah.
I
you
wasn't
remember
here,
that.
so I don't remember.
Did
that.
you-
Is a cheater or something?
Did you take her back?
No.
Oh,
I'm
hell no.
signing my divorce. I'm signing my final divorce papers this afternoon when I
Yeah.
get off work.
Wow.
Wow.
How long were you all together, Joseph? Give me your background story. How long were you together with your wife before you found out she had an affair?
We were together 22 years. We were married 19.
Wow.
And then I suspected that she was messing around for more than a year ago, but confirmed it in January of this year, and I filed divorce, and of course she denied it. We actually got into a big argument later on, and she denied it, lied through her teeth.
Is she still with that person? Is she still with that person, real quick? Or no?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know.
I don't know, and I don't care.
To refresh everybody's memories, did she try and make it work out? Like she wanted to stay together?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
really? Wow.
I ended up on dialysis, and
I remember that. Yeah.
yeah, and she didn't care about all the time that I was on it and whatever, and she was going out drinking, and she was going out, with this guy, and I found out.
That's as low as it gets.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
man.
man.
I'm glad, though, today, man.
Yeah.
You need to just enjoy this weekend.
Today's your Independence Day.
A new chapter in your life is opening.
Do you guys have
No, but
children
they-
together, Joseph?
Yeah, we have 2 sons. One is 18 and one is 12. So,
Does the 18-year-old know?
oh, he knows now.
He gets
but he's still on her side. So I was like, hey, whatever. I cleared my conscience.
Yep,
When
you know what you did was right.
Yeah, I let all that weight out but yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be selfish, man, tell the other person that, hey, this ain't working. This way, this is
End
what
it.
I want.
Yeah,
But that's
before you
it.
move
Don't-
on.
If you
Just
if
end
you
it.
love me enough, then leave me. Just let
Yeah,
me go.
don't keep hurting
And
me.
let me decide if I want to be with you and let you be a swinger lifestyle or something, or let you have
Yeah,
both.
Joseph, did you tell Ahmad when he answered the phone that when you were listening to Kelly's call, you're like, this woman's full of crap? Is that what you told
Yeah.
Ahmad? Now,
Yeah,
why she's full of
because
crap? Why? Because you feel like she is not truthful about wanting to keep loyal,
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah, she wasn't truthful. I mean, if you're gonna spend that much time with somebody, and invest your time with it, that's the most valuable thing to everybody, because we don't know when our time's gonna end.
Yes.
So don't waste people's time.
And you're on dialysis.
Yeah, you're fighting for your life, dude.
Yeah, Joseph,
Yeah.
you're right. Don't waste
I
people's
know
time.
I know there's a big clock on me, and you know what? I'm not even worried about it. I'm gonna be happy, and whatever time I got left, that's it. I'm not gonna worry about it.
I like the way you think, sir.
And I hope your boys are going to be able to navigate
They'll come
this. It's
around.
going to be so tough.
But that further kind of seals what we've been saying all the time. Don't get kids involved. Let that, try
Kids
and
are going
shield
to be
them.
involved, Ryan. They're children. They're in their
I'm
house.
saying, like,
the house
if-
is broken now.
I understand if you're getting divorced, but don't tell them why, like if there's an
It does
affair,
suck, though, if
because
there
then
wasn't
they've
affair
got
with
to
another
take
person,
sides.
and they took that other person's side.
Yeah.
Because that person poisoned them, even though they're the ones in the wrong.
But it hurts the
That's
kids.
happened a lot.
That would suck, but you're right. You can't tell them.
Don't tell them why. It's just not a good idea.
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's Roula and Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
Okay, if you've been wondering why it's been so hazy and smoky in Houston, it's the fires in Mexico and Central America. They've moved north into Houston over the past couple of days. It's worsened our air quality with that brownish haze, and a lot of people are having aggravated allergy problems, but it'll
I didn't
blow
even think
over.
it was brown. Yesterday, I just thought my
It was
eyes, for
where I
some
was
reason,
at.
were cloudy. I was like, is something wrong with my eyes? do I need to go to Berkeley?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what am I seeing? I was like, what's
drops in?
happening?
I gotta have a little
outside?
touch up on my laser here.
Yeah, what's going on?
All right, so the Houston ISD Board of Managers unanimously approved 2 measures allowing the district to cut dozens of staff and teaching positions as their reduction in force begins next school
And
year.
the staff is custodians.
No, it's not.
Yeah, there's a custodian headline.
Well, there are custodians, but it's not just them. It's
Well, right,
everybody.
but I'm saying now
it's everybody.
If you're cutting custodians, and you're
It's
what? The kids have to do
teachers,
trash
it's
pickup
principals,
now.
it's
and
everybody.
So every kid has to pick up garbage.
Clorox wipe every desk
Instead of
and chair
detention-
before you leave the class.
Instead of detention, you
Yeah.
have to clean.
That's what I used
Yeah.
to do at St. Thomas. That was my
them in a
detention. I had to
bag.
be the cleaner. I was the custodian. I had to clean toilets.
And I'm not trying to downplay custodians, but we're also screwing over teachers here. And Houston ISD students, parents, and teachers spoke about 3 hours out against this. And Mike Miles, this guy is just, in my opinion, the worst. Multiple speakers ended their comments with the quote, "No transparency, no trust, no bond." And that refers to their lack of support for this multi-billion-dollar school bond election that's being planned in November. They're just saying, no, no, no. The state is taken over, and so far they've proven they've done a horrible job. Horrible. And that's what's going down in H-Town.
Coming up next, Special K. Do you have a prank call with Eloise Pennybaker?
Eloise.
Oh my gosh, Eloise is back.
She's back.
What's going on with little sweet little Eloise?
Someone found my sweet little puppy dog.
Oh.
I mean, they had been holding it for 3 years.
What?
Yeah, they stole an old woman's puppy dog. It's my only companion.
Oh, my
Oh my
Stole it
gosh.
from the streets.
Stole it from the
Yes,
streets.
of Richmond.
So your dog got out,
Big street.
somebody found it, and now Eloise wants it back.
I want it back.
3 years later.
Man, we're going to hear how this plays out next on The Roula and Ryan Show.